Okay, a couple of you have asked me to reread my poetry without any music in the background so that you can make it into songs. Cool, I'm flattered. I'm going to do it. That sounds really great, but I just want to say up front that I really don't consider myself to be a poet. I just enjoy writing. I work out my problems through it. If it is something that inspires you, that's awesome. And if you can make it into a song, even better. I mean, who would have thought the life of these things was ever going to leave this book? But I'm going to read a few of them now. And if you guys want to use them, crush them, splice them, whatever. The one I did on MC's Act Like They Don't Know is called Little Lives. I've led a lot of little lives, and somehow they're connected by all the people I have known and loved, but then neglected. All their spirit, all their joy I've savored and collected. In fact, my memory bank is full of exes disrespected. I'd get them high on wit and thigh and love 'em till the expected. This love runs dry, they start to cry, but my focus is redirected. Hold 'em tight, tell 'em it's all right when their love I have rejected. I tell you I can't go on like this, I need to be corrected. For I've led a lot of little lives, yet somehow not infected. Instead I live with my disease, oh guilty heart, affected. Probably should have planned this better. Picture the tongue as a garden is the only poem I ever made, making those little using those little magnetic word things. I don't know, when I was in college, every dorm's refrigerator had these little things, and people would, tripping and come over and make little perverted poems. So anyway, this is one. This is mine. Picture the tongue as a garden. You ready? Those urges to honey smear her pink easy moment produce you, the symphony vision of delirious whispers. Her leg petals bear my sweet aching place beneath lust, where she will manipulate sweat like a hot beat over me. A drooling goddess she will heave and chant on my fingers, surfing waves of butter-drunk wanting. Me listening. Please, woman, permit my ego these delicate worship times, for your singing sighs fill this lazy dreamer with ridiculous worth. Wish I had dated that one too. I wrote that one in college. Rollercoaster. Rollercoaster. Crickety jaws and crunchy feet lurching down into rusty metal boxes to crooked bars for safety clutching. Thrill-seeking freaks, we smile horrified and jerk forward, suddenly aware of the shift. I'm sorry. Okay. Rollercoaster, sorry. Crickety jaws and crunchy feet, lurching down into rusty metal boxes to crooked bars for safety clutching. Thrill-seeking freaks, we smile horrified and jerk forward, suddenly aware of the swift commitment to fear undertaken here. An unseen hook drags us slowly uphill. Facing cloudy futures, we look down as our past shrinks away, no help at all. It is coming, but not yet. Soon though. All we've agreed upon. It's almost now. Squint, squeeze, muscles, locks, and drop like a dime. Reason and time gone. Sublime. Light there dumbstruck on reality. Our brains desperate to capture pure joy. Descent is cruel in quickness. Over long before comprehension. And then spin out into jagged cobwebs a while, expecting every nail in this contraption of imagination we're riding to hold. We plunge into disappointment overkill, perhaps haunted by the predictability of survival. we lumber on. Perhaps haunted by the predictability of survival, we lumber on. Written one letter at a time, it says. And I wrote it very thickly, which means I really just wrote it hard. Each letter, I wrote it slowly. I like this one too. The best is yet to come. Told ya. It's a little joke I made with myself. Okay, this is Waiting Room Dental. No beverages. Okay, Waiting Room Dental. Everything is, of course, white, which always makes me nervous. The people there are separated by a shifty glass wall. They're often pretty people who feel, or at least look, clean. They've been stared at all day by patients who don't brush well and, too often it seems, have bad breath. Meanwhile, a large selection of outdated magazines are supposed to ease my mind while I wait here frightened. I'm overly conscious of the dirt between my grinding teeth, but they tell me that's the desired effect under the circumstances. I can't evade this pulling teeth, this chilly, creepy, clean place where I come for surgery on my face. Wow. Grazing. I have this compulsion or desire to lay down on the earth, to rest my head on grass and dream without burden, to escape all things trivial and semantic as if a child, to know then and there that I belonged in that bliss, to feel as though the trees and flowers had been expecting me, to be at peace with mosquitoes and hear my soul cry freedom, to be unaware of money or all self-consciousness, to love myself enough to get back up again and move on. I think it's in the soil. That's Grazing. And I wanted to read that other one. Which one did I read on the previous video? Smarter Than Myself? Oh yeah, and blah. Huh, okay. They're gonna take me away screaming because I will surely go quite mad. Alright. This poem is called Blelblebleblebleblebleble. They are gonna take me away screaming because I will surely go quite mad. For whenever I truly am myself, they cut me down a tad. It's just like in the movies, the only sane man is the nut. It all could have been avoided if they'd only listened, but no one hears a fucking thing, so the nut gets worse and worse. He curses man, he curses God, and winds up in a hearse. But not before they strap him down and break his precious spirit. All of us are judged this way. Every day we fear it. It starts when we are very young. They use this word called trouble to get you to change the way you act and back inside the bubble. Your way is wrong, their way is right, and never the twain shall meet. So don't be surprised if I pass you by, naked in the middle of the street.